Very, very well. How are you?
I'm not bad. How are you? Having a good day?
Good.
Exhausted yet, or?
Oh, hell yeah.
Good.
I'm ready to cut my head off, but let's do this.
Let's do it again exclusive. I mean, it'd be brilliant.
Yeah. I killed myself on camera.
Brilliant. Well, let's wait till the end of the interview. I've got some brilliant gold here too.
I'm excited. Mine the cave, buddy. It's like-
Mark, will you introduce yourself?
Yes, it's Mark Murphy, Comedy Central, Movie Kingdom. Okay.
Just quickly, after this, can I take a little bit of a break because I'd like to use the... I can't, really. And then we could also cool down the room a little bit. Okay, great.
Brilliant. Okay, Adam, I'm going to start off by saying I am not a fan of musicals, and I haven't enjoyed one since Bugsy Malone. But with this,
I love Bugsy Malone.
well, that's not just a great musical. That's a great film.
Yeah.
Everything should be kids doing. Anyway,
Yeah.
but this actually, and I mean it from the bottom of my
Killing
heart.
each other with pie.
Exactly. Exactly. But going back to your film for a second,
Yes.
I genuinely liked it. I actually genuinely, and I mean it, I'm not lying, I genuinely enjoyed it.
What did you like about it?
Well, from a bloke's point of view, it's obviously, in fact, that's not even a bloke's point of view, but I love the music anyway. I grew up in the 80s, so, I mean, one of the first songs I remember was Foreigners looking for...
Waiting for a girl.
Waiting for a girl. So I love the music, but it's just a fun story.
It's
you know?
fun. It's like a party. It's
Yeah.
silly and not to be taken seriously, and it's just a load of fun. But it has a good heart.
Yeah.
You know.
I was doing a bit of research here.
And
Now,
it's sexy.
It's very sexy. I mean, you've got it set in a strip joint,
Yeah.
which is always a good thing. I made the mistake of watching Chicago because I heard it was about girls in a prison.
Yeah.
It wasn't what I expected. So,
No.
but this
They
is,
sold that whole movie on that shot of all the girls dropping into the splits.
yeah.
It's amazing.
But this isn't just sexy. It's fun, as you say,
Yeah.
and it's actually a great story. But I was thinking, musicals were always big over the years, and then the 80s and the 90s they seem to die away.
Yeah, flatline.
Over recent years, we've had Chicago, the High School Musicals, Hairspray, The Glee. Now, why all of a sudden are audiences loving this?
I think honestly, it's because, and I attribute this to the British a lot because of the talent competition shows. I think that kicked open the door. Because all the variety specials vanished.
Yeah.
All the variety shows vanished. And so then the talent competition shows really got singing and dancing back into people's homes, and it became this thing that people became obsessed with. They almost became like sports heroes, the people
Yeah.
on those shows. And so that opened the door for quite a lot of this.
I think you're right, but it's a bit of a bitter pill to swallow that we have to attribute to Simon Cowell, the rebirth of some of these things.
Well, I don't think that Simon Cowell came up with any of the dance shows, but yeah, I mean, I think certainly for the singing part of it, we owe a bit to Mr. Cowell.
Yeah. Now, we go out on Comedy Central. What makes you laugh?
What?
What makes you laugh?
I thought you said what gets you off. I was about to say like,
Well, maybe
sorry,
maybe
I
it's the
love
same
this
thing.
interview. This is fantastic. On Comedy Central, what makes me laugh? Well, this is going to sound horrible, but nothing makes me laugh as much as watching my mother accidentally slip and fall. So that's terrible. What makes me laugh? What makes me laugh is real people just trying to cope with impossible situations and, figuring out how to get out of it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like angry things.
Yeah.
I'm not a big one for angry humor.
So would it be good to say that you like sort of safe humor, i.e. when no one
No,
gets hurt?
well, I don't know
or-
about safe, but I certainly know, like, people just berating other people
Yeah.
isn't particularly funny to me, but,
Do you have any favourite comedy films?
yeah, that's the craziest thing that you just asked me, that I haven't thought about this ever, because I love so many of them, but, oh my God, I'm coming up with crazy, I mean, I love First Hangover, but I also love the old Overboard, this is crazy, Goldie Hawn
Kurt
movie.
Russell.
I also love, Foul Play, also Goldie Hawn. I'm
love
going
Goldie
so
Hawn?
far back, I do, and I'm making a movie with her next, so maybe that's why it's on my mind. I'm trying to think. Steve Martin, early Steve Martin,
Yeah.
Jerk and
Yeah.
all of that. The Man with Two Brains, I thought was one of the funniest movies ever made.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have really weird ones because usually people just ask me my favorite movie, and my favorite movie is Jaws. But that's not.
Same here.
Really?
Yeah, I
I'm
mean-
telling you, it's the movie that endures the best of any movie I have ever seen. That one holds up like nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
I love that one. I'd love to talk more about that one. Obviously, I can't. I've got a very quick fire question I'd
Okay.
like to do. Your favourite Bond?
Oh, First one.
Connery.
Sean Connery.
Favorite Bond villain?
Favorite Bond villain? Doctor No.
Right. And can you do a Sean Connery impression?
No.
I bet you could.
I'm not gonna do it. Only because. Oh no, it's gonna come out wrong. I need to work on it. Come back, and I'll have it worked on.
Okay. Who would win in a fight, Mel Gibson or James Cameron?
James Cameron, I think, because I'm not sure that James Cameron's actually human. So it's. I think you can't destroy something that doesn't live.
And do you have any DVDs in your collection that you love and are proud of, but other people may say, "Oof, it's a bit embarrassing that you've got that"?
Well, another one of my famous. Fast Times at Ridgemont High is actually one of my favorite comedies
That's
of
not
all time.
embarrassing.
But
That's a
that's
great
not
film.
embarrassing at all.
Yeah.
Something that would be embarrassing. I have the full original Thin Man collection. I go to is a big go to of mine. Oh, Showgirls. One of the other greatest movie ever made, but for all the opposite reasons. I love me some Showgirls.
But can I just say, on a Showgirls note, I bought that on Laserdisc, and that's the only Laserdisc I ever returned.
Oh, you've got to. I know. I watch it every New Year's Eve with friends, and that's what we get drunk to is watching Showgirls.
It's probably a good drink.
Oh, it's fantastic. Just the language and the script is so insane. It makes me so happy.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I
Thank
did
you.
seriously enjoy the film, and I hope
Great.
you get great success with it.
Thank you so much.